Hey guys, today with the topic, with X back, time works for you. This is mainly about the fading effect bias. I think you know this. You have a daydream about, for example, a beach vacation you had 5 years ago. What do you remember about it? If it wasn't a complete disaster, probably white sandy beaches, warm water, sun, cocktails, beautiful women, or something like that. In general, it doesn't really matter. Do you remember all the negative circumstances as well as the positive bright spots? That you almost threw up on the plane, that the drive to the hotel was hell in the heat for 3 hours, that you woke up with a hangover on 5 out of 7 days and that you were in pain for days after a clumsy jump into the pool? Or, of those few things, maybe you dimly remember one, way back in your memory, but while you can almost feel the good memories and they make you feel good at all times, the bad ones may seem more like they happened to someone else and you were just observing it from the outside. This is the fading effect bias. It basically means that the emotional intensity of negative memories fades faster than that of positive memories. Why am I telling you this? Because it's an important part of no contact. Namely, the part that makes your ex want to check up on you again. Even if at the moment of the breakup she said things like, "I never want to let you back into my life." If she felt this emotion in equal relation to good memories after a long time exactly the same, then a breakup would always be final. No ex would, except perhaps out of great desperation, get involved with her ex again. That you work on yourselves during no contact is essential for her to see that you become attractive to her again and that you add value to her. You are thus becoming interesting to her again. But she is out of your life the moment you go into no contact and you are out of her life. Your status is uncertain for her and she should assume that you will continue as before. But if you leave her alone, good memories of you will gradually predominate and the bad memories will still be there, but they won't trigger such strong, negative emotions in your ex. This gives you a pretty high chance of eventually being able to show them that you are different than you were when you broke up. Of course, without the absolute guarantee. Every person is different and I can't promise you that. It's just that I've had candidates come back to me that I thought I'd never hear from again. So don't worry about them forgetting about you if your relationship went longer than 6 months, you were emotionally attached and spent a lot of time together. What will be forgotten over time are the negative feelings about specific situations and traits of yours. And that is exactly what you want. It's kind of hitting the reset button on you and you can start from a previous point of view with her. You can see it that way, but don't think that the ex has suddenly become stupid. If you repeat the same mistakes or bring up the wrong topic at the wrong time in the beginning, your chance will be gone faster than you can say no contact. And again for the record, never say this word in front of your ex. No contact. Never. The reason why these mistakes almost cause her flashbacks is obvious. If your ex contacts you, she hardly associates feelings with your negative side or the feeling is very far down. They subconsciously give you the chance to show them that you are better now. If you mess up this chance, they still know exactly why they broke up with you back then. They haven't become stupid. This will be an absolutely sensitive topic in the first time you have contact again. And it's an issue that needs to be worked through. There's a lot of things that need to be worked through, both from your side and from their side. But it is not up to you to address it. Give her time here, as in no contact, to do that at her own pace. You set the pace at which you want to open up to her and she sets the pace at which she wants to address old issues and also getting together. If it takes her longer, that's a good thing for now, because you can give her new, good memories before you have to discuss such things. And again, as in any case of interpersonal relationships, your actions count much more than your words. I, for example, was always good with words and always knew when to say something if something became critical and there was still attraction between the woman and me. But that always turned around quite suddenly when I showed that my words were meant seriously, but I didn't think it was necessary to act on them permanently. Sometimes less to say, less to promise and also less to compliment is simply more. Instead, however, targeted and effective. Instead of announcing it in a big way, just do it. You should not become a mouthy 80s action hero, who after he got the cell phone number of a woman, some pseudo-cool two-line recites. Just talk to her normally. But when it comes to firm commitments, do it before you talk a lot. This will make you much more memorable to those around you, as they will be able to take you seriously. Keeping the positive memories high and leaving as many extraordinary memory with her is also important. This is your goal within the relationship and also if she should contact you again. This will make your former bad sides, with time, look many times more harmless than they did back then. Take care and see you in the next video.